also a means of communication among we Africans. Drums is a strong determinant, an indicator of the mood of the people, while it can prompt people into action. It can also bring peace to an otherwise charged situation. Talking drums, for instance, will suggest, direct, and remind people of the next line of action to take during community meetings, gatherings, and ceremonies. Apart from their entertainment values, drums are also part of our spiritual development. It is therefore not wrong to say that drums and drumming are a significant part of our culture. And at the macro level, beating of the drum is a matter of awakening to us, and particularly our rich cultural heritage. That is what this festival is all about. Our convergence here today is to witness a landmark in history, to celebrate and promote our country through drums, and going down the memory lane to exhibit the rich culture in drums and dancing. And to all our guests, if there's anything to take away from this festival, it is the need for cultural reawakening in our different states. Genuine social, economic, and political developments are predicated on connecting with our cultural roots and values. We in Ogun State, we have decided to stage this Nigerian Drums Festival, now known as African Drum Festival, which is the first of its kind in Nigeria and indeed the continent of Africa, in order to revive that aspect of our lives that connect to our history. Without mincing words, this drum festival will be an avenue to showcase the different types of drums available in the country to the entire world through performances, dances, and exhibition. It will also be an opportunity to learn more about the dance styles peculiar to our state and indeed the country in the continent of Africa. Indeed, our government's policy on culture and tourism has been designed to develop, preserve, and promote our cultural heritage. This we have continued to pursue with passion and determination. We have our various festivals such as the Lishabi, which is peculiar to Egbas, the Oju Oba festival common with the Jebus, and the Orono festival that is common to the Yewas. These are some of the pride of our dear state. Also, we have continued to preserve our tourism sites over the years. Of course, there are many, and they are in the booklet that we've given. The Olumo Rock is there, which has been listed as one of the World Heritage Sites by the UNESCO. The Yemoji Warm Stream near Ijebode, the Bilikisu Shubo Shrine in Okeri, Oshuro Spring in Imeko, Centenary Hall in Abeokuta, and so many more. Let me use this opportunity to inform all that Ogun State is a cultural and tourism haven. Therefore, apart from attending this Nigerian Drum Festival and African Drum Festival, I urge you to explore the gateway advantage. Please do not just pass through our state, but allow our state to pass through you by visiting all these our lovely sites. You will not regret doing that. Indeed, we will treat you to a serene and hospitable environment that are vastly in existence in our dear state. Let me commend all of those that have entertained us. I've seen wonderful talents on display today. But I know as the day progresses, tomorrow, day after, all our participating states will showcase what they have in their different states. So thank you for bringing all of this up. And to the government, to the federal government, to particularly the Ministry of Information and Culture. Yes, I've taken on board what you said. We are going to have this art festival. Indeed, we are planning something slightly different, but I think it's always better to include this. Particularly, and I'm saying this with all sense of responsibility, Ogun State in the context of Nigeria, you know, even artists, even all these cultural places, you know where we stand. And that is why today we have showcased one of the forerunners of what I would say culture in Nigeria, Pa Ogunde. You know what we did, we showcased it. So let me now, because we have this drum here, this is the tallest drum, traditional drum that we have, indeed, in the world, 16 feet. And by the time we unveil it, which I will, okay, no, it's this one. It's this one. We have different ones. We have about 3. We will unveil it now. I'm sure we will get there. They will bring it here. I will just pull the cloth down. And once we pull the cloth down, everybody will see it. Now we want to beat it, but you know the way it is. People are asking me, do we have the crane here? No. They will bend it, and I think we will do what we have to do. There are no better time to do this than now. We are talking about, we want to diversify our economy. I've listened to all that has been said. Everywhere you will see what tourism brings to people. You will see when we manage our culture, you will see what will be given to us. With our population and with our ideas and with our rich culture, I think we don't have anybody to blame other than ourselves if we do not take advantage of what culture and tourism offers. For us in Ogun State, this is the way to go. We will continue on that line of action, and I know everybody will be the better for it. Let me thank those that came very, very early. Kano State contingent arrived since yesterday. Niger, Edo, Katsina, Kebbi, they are on their way. So thank you for attending this beautiful and eventful historic ceremony. I will not forget all Olori, my wife, and everybody, the deputy governor, everybody, the Ministry of Culture that put this thing together. Indeed, the ESCO, thank you, well done. This is the way it should be. Next year will be better than this, I can assure you. Everybody, we will get, I'm sure our African brothers are here, brothers and sisters are here. We want to see everybody coming together. This drum is Ishokon. Ishokon means unity. So we should unite as a continent. So on that note, I want to appreciate all our special guests and all the good people of Ogun State. I thank all of you. The chairman of our great party is here. I recognize you. Everybody that is here, I recognize all of you. God bless all of you. While I go now, we will unveil this 16 feet. I think it's not just going to be me alone. It's this one. Okay, so fine. Oh, there's 17, there is 16. So, this one. Okay, so anyway, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unveil this, and we will unveil that as well. So, can you carry it to this place so that, can you? No, I don't think two people can do it. Okay, so great. Try. Let's see how it goes. You need to be more than this. Can you? Otherwise, if you want me to come down, I can. Let me promise you that we will get just something that will be, whether it's hydraulic or something, that will always take us up to drum it. But we want it to be natural. We want it to be true to our roots. That's why we didn't want to bring all of these cranes and what have you here. Very heavy. So what do we want to do now? Let them bring. This is actually the 17 feet, and this one is this. The other one is the 16. Eso, ẹjọ ẹrọra lọ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ káwọn bàbá wa kábíyèsí lè rí wa o. Ẹrọra lọ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ báyìí. Thank you. Now I have the. Sunday bo. Amosun ló pe kunu kára o Sunday bo. Amosun ló pe kunu ko. Kunu. Amosun pe kunu o. Ibi kun lè pe kunu o. Láyé láyé Sunday fo kára o Sunday bo. A lot of work of art on it. Ta ló pe gunu o, Amosun ló pe gunu o. Bó ṣe ń bá wa jó, bó ṣe ń bá wa jó. This one is. So thank you. God bless everybody. Thank
The unveiling of Africa's tallest drum, standing at 17 feet by the governor himself, that is the governor of Ogun State, Ibikunle Amosun, from the historic Abeokuta town in the state. We do sincerely thank you for watching as we bring you our next program, Winning Ways. Enjoy it.
This is a